morning to the distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you all to the virtual sessions of the Career Guidance Program, AVENIR 2023.
The ongoing event AVENIR initiated its proceeding on the 7th of December with Career Talk sessions at Indian School, Darcy.
The online Career Talk sessions are scheduled for today, 8 December, streaming from Indian School, Darcy, followed by the Career Expo at Al Falaj Hotel.
The valedictory function will be held at Indian School, Darcy on 9th December, followed by Career Expo at Al Falaj Hotel.
We're delighted to extend a warm welcome to one and all for AVENIR 2023, a forerunner in the career guidance event, which is meticulously organized by Indian School Darcy under the aegis of Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman. This invaluable event is a beacon of knowledge, resources, and expert guidance, carefully designed to illuminate the path towards future career choices. As we witness how education options are becoming increasingly intricate, making informed decisions about one's career journey is ever challenging.
AVENIR 2023 seeks to address these challenges by offering a comprehensive filled with insights, information, and expert advice on various university courses and services. What's next?
A question that we ponder upon as we embrace ourselves to explore a sea of options that lie ahead of us. It's a question that opens the avenues for a plethora of opportunities in specific fields. When we embark on this journey of finding our true interests and pursuing our goals, AVENIR steps in, guiding and inspiring students as they prepare for change, transition, growth, and realizations of their aspiration. Mr. Rohith Satheesh and Mr. Balakumar, founder CEO of K5 Consultancy, who has been in UAE for 30 years, is the speaker for this session, who is here to give us a brand new perspective on new categories in the field of marketing and business development.
Good morning, all of you. Thank you so much, Meghana and Kashyap, for your wonderful warm welcome, and warm welcome to Mr. Balakumar as well from K5 Consulting, Dubai, who's been a good family friend for many years and is our business counterpart in Dubai and in Coimbatore and the Nilgiris. And we're very happy that it is through him that we have got this platform. And thank you very much once again, Mr. Bala, for this opportunity. And thank you, Indian School Darset, and good luck to AVENIR 2023. It's great to see a program like this being organized by the board of directors of the school. To introduce myself, my name is Rohith Satheesh, and I'm one of the directors at Mancomp Overseas Education, and I focus on the marketing and strategies of the company. And to give a brief introduction about what we're going to do today. So you're all aware that the world is transforming every day, every second, and we need to adapt ourselves by gaining necessary skills, necessary skill sets, taking up necessary courses which will help us be prepared for the future. So today's session is embracing tomorrow. How are we going to face tomorrow? And with that, I will get to sharing my screen. Is my screen visible to all of you?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, just to give you a brief introduction about the organization, it was incorporated in the year 1988, and we have about 35 years of experience in the business space. And it is being managed by a board with more than 40 years of corporate experience. And we were one of the first overseas educational consultancies to operate under a corporate banner. And we are the first in the country to establish a zero-cost model for all our services, and we're very proud and happy to let you know that we follow it very diligently till date. And we are very proud to let you know that we were one of the first overseas education consultants based out of India. to be appointed by an Australian university, and to be specific, Queensland University of Technology, to represent their interests in South India. And we're also very, very proud and very, very happy that we've been a part of the journey of over 15,000 students. Yes, we have placed 15,000 students over these last 35 years across 8 different countries. Okay, so let's get to the topic. And I would like to start off with 2 relevant slides. So if you look at this slide by the World Economic Forum, you can see that the rate of automation, where the involvement of human and machine, as we keep progressing in 2018, the division of labor in hours spent, humans used to do 71% of work, and the machines or the robots used to do 29% of work. Come 2025, you can see that how it's going to change. So it's going to be 52% of hours spent by machines and 48% by humans. So this is a very eye-opening slide by the World Economic Forum. I have one more slide for you. Here you can see between 1990 and between 2015, and this is already 8 years before, you can see that there is a great increase in labor costs. Robot prices used to be higher, and it's coming down, and the labor costs are going up. So this is another reason why we need to be wary about what is going to happen. A very classic example I can give you. I still remember, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen Roombas or robot cleaning vacuum machines, right? Which is circular, disc-shaped in nature, and they just go around and cleaning the room. So earlier, I remember in India, in terms of Indian rupees, the cost of a Roomba used to be anywhere between 50,000 Indian rupees. But in a span of 3 years, the cost has dropped very drastically, and the cost is nearly around 15 or 20,000 rupees. So you can see a marginal decrease of 30,000 rupees. So what does this mean? That it's going to replace household help. So similarly, every field which we take up to study, there is going to be a replacement by artificial intelligence, replacement by robots. So what do we do? What is the solution? So the solution is nothing but focus on futuristic careers. So if you ask me what are futuristic careers, they are careers which are anticipated to be very high demand, and they have excellent growth potential in the future, and they involve cutting edge technology. So I'll start off with some emerging industries and job opportunities for students who are interested to pursue artificial intelligence, interested to pursue engineering, STEM-related courses. So some of the emerging areas in your field are artificial intelligence, where you can develop careers in algorithm development, data analysis, machine learning. Biotechnology is yet another field which is growing day by day, and you have a lot of jobs available in the pharmaceutical and bioinformatics industry, and also in genetic engineering. You have a lot of opportunities in cybersecurity. We depend on our laptops and our internet and our phones to do a lot of our work. So protecting and developing systems to negate cyber threats, it's very important as well. So you have a lot of opportunities in cybersecurity as well. You also have a lot of opportunities in renewable energy. As you all know, resources are getting depleted day by day, and we need to find sustainable ways to consume these resources, to conserve these resources for the future. So you have a lot of opportunities in geothermal energy, in solar and wind power as well. And a very interesting field is also virtual reality, where you have a lot of immersive development opportunities in VR and AR, augmented reality, as you call it. So these are some careers and opportunities for students wishing to pursue STEM courses. And what are your courses which you can pursue? So you have Bachelor's of Computer Science, Bachelor's of Advanced Computing, focusing on artificial intelligence and machine learning. And you have Renewable Energy and Sustainable Engineering Bachelor's. And the best countries to pursue them are Australia, UK, and Ireland. Then you have Bachelors of Science and in Applied Biotechnology, Bachelors of Cybersecurity, Bachelors of Networking, specializing in IT and cybersecurity. And some of the best countries to pursue this are Australia, Canada, and the USA. UK does offer good programs, but when it comes to biotechnology, USA and Canada still stand number one. Then students wishing to pursue Bachelor of Science in Games Computing, which is a very interesting field to pursue in VR and AR, UK is number one when it comes to that. If you ask me what are some good institutes to pursue this, I could give you a list of 400 plus universities spread across 8 different countries. But right now, some of the best universities which come to the top of my head, TCD, Trinity College, Dublin in Ireland, Arizona State University in the USA, Lakehead University in Canada, Heriot-Watt in UK and Dubai. Then you have La Trobe University and Monash University based out of Australia. And Monash University is one among the top 100 universities in the world, and we are very proud that we have a working relationship with them, expanding over 15 years. Okay, now so let's get to careers in management. So when it comes to management and business, there are 3 pillars, and they are accounting, economics, and business studies. If you ask me, are these jobs a threat to AI and artificial intelligence and machine learning? Yes, but not to the extent of STEM-related courses. So there still lies a lot of generic opportunities available in this, but being future-oriented, I would also advise students from the management stream to take up a few short courses in data analytics, business analytics, so that you get an edge over the others while you apply for jobs. Okay, so why choose to study commerce abroad? So why choose to study commerce just outside Oman? So you have a wide choice of subjects to choose from. You have a lot of careers to choose from. The salary packages are pretty attractive. The economy is growing day by day, and you have a lot of opportunities which keep coming up. And you can also gain a lot of skills to run and manage your own business. So this is for students who are keen on becoming entrepreneurs. So these are some of the reasons why you should consider studying commerce abroad. And when it comes to electives, you have a plethora of subjects to choose from. You can specialize in finance, you can specialize in accounting, you can specialize in international business, business analytics, digital marketing. Digital marketing has gained a lot of recognition over the past years, especially after COVID all hit us. And one of the best countries to pursue your digital marketing degree is in Ireland, because a lot of your social media giants, so Meta and Twitter, they have their main corporate offices functioning out of Dublin. Supply chain and logistics is an excellent course to pursue, and Dubai would be a great place to do it. Dubai being a logistics hub of the world. And students who are interested to pursue hospitality, we would recommend you to look at Switzerland and Dubai as well. So these are your various careers in commerce. So you can get into capital markets, you can get into accounting and taxation, you can get into investments, you can become a certified financial planner, you can become a specialized accountant, so you can become a cost and work accountant, you can become a cost and management accountant, you can become a company secretary. So you have a lot of careers in commerce to choose from. Okay, so what are the top courses to do this? So you have you can do your Bachelor's of Commerce and Bachelor of Business Administration, and you can do this in UK, Ireland, and Australia. You can do your Bachelor's in Law, and you could do this in UK and Australia. And you could, if you're interested in pursuing arts, in performing, visual, animation, filmmaking, we work with a fine Singaporean institute, which I will talk about in a bit. We also would recommend students to look at careers in journalism and hospitality management, because these are 2 fields where loads of opportunities lie in the coming years. And For hospitality management, we would just close our eyes and ask students to look at Switzerland, and we work with 7 out of the top 11 hospitality management institutes in the world. And if you are interested in pursuing bachelor's in design, again, I would ask you to look at either UK or Singapore, and also Italy. And you could also pursue the same in USA as well. And okay, this is for students who are interested in pursuing a career in accounting and finance. So I'm pretty sure you're all aware about the Indian CA. So similarly, you have 2 other bodies which give out degrees equivalent to the Indian CA. The Indian CA sadly is not globally accepted. So instead of that, you have CPA and ACCA. CPA is certified professional accountant, and you can do this in Australia or in the United States of America. ACCA is based out of the UK, and you can do this in UK and Ireland. And the global recognition is really good when it comes to both of these degrees. And let's say you decide to do it with your accounting degree based out of Ireland or Australia or UK, wherever it is. Let's say you decide to do bachelor's in professional accounting or bachelor's in financial planning, you get some credit waivers. So some of your papers are cut short, so you're waived off. You don't need to take up all the papers, and you're also given additional coaching support if you are planning to pursue these 2 degrees. So for your commerce graduates, what would be some universities we would suggest? So we would ask you to look at ECU, Edith Cowan University in Australia in Perth, University of Northampton and University of Edinburgh in the UK. We would also ask you to consider Dublin Business School based out of Ireland. And if you are seriously interested in pursuing arts, be it fine arts, visual arts, design, interior design, fashion design, we would ask you to look at LaSalle College of the Arts in Singapore, which I'm going to talk about next. Okay, so LaSalle is going to come under the University of the Arts Singapore. So they are going to be the degree issuing body. They are going to be the first arts university in the Far East, and they are Asia's leading contemporary arts and design institution. So what are the programs which you can pursue? So LaSalle offers a diploma as well as an undergraduate BA honors, and both these degrees are 3 years. The BA honors costs a little more though. So you get diplomas in animation, interior design, theater production and management, dance, design for communication, fine arts, broadcast media. And when it comes to your BA honors, you get a degree in fine arts, musical theater, arts management, fashion design and textiles, international contemporary dance practices. So these are some courses which you can consider, and they have good recognition in Singapore. The recruitment drive which they conduct is fabulous. So you get to display your art, or if you're a performer, you get to perform your art, and you have leading recruiters come in and watch you, and then they pick you up. Right. We also very closely work with Istituto Marangoni, based out of headquartered out of Milan, and they have their operations in Dubai and London as well. And even though they offer some courses in product design, product and visual design, product interior and visual design, they are known to be very good for their fashion program. So if you are someone interested in pursuing fashion design, fashion management, fashion business strategies, we would ask you to have a look at Istituto Marangoni. Okay. So we very closely work with some of the top universities based out of Dubai. And why we would ask you to look at Dubai as a study destination is because it's very close to Oman, and you get a degree from a UK or an Australian or an Indian or an Italian university without going to these places. So you have a lot of UK and Australian based universities, and also Indian based universities who have set up their campus in academic city and knowledge village. And you have the opportunity to interact inside a multicultural classroom. So you have people flying all across the globe just to come to Dubai to study. It has grown into a major destination, study destination for students to consider for their bachelor's mainly. So what are the institutes we work with in Dubai? We work with Heriot-Watt, we work with Middlesex University, we work with University of Birmingham, we work with University of Wollongong in Dubai. Wollongong is an Australian university, Curtin is an Australian university, Murdoch is an Australian university, and then of course we work with Amity in Dubai, Manipal in Dubai, which are Indian universities, and also SPJ. Even though they are an Indian-based university, the degree which they give you is an Australian degree, and they have a very fabulous BBA program where you get to do it in 4 different cities. You get to do it in Dubai, you get to do 3 different cities. You get to do it in Dubai, you get to do it in Singapore, you get to do it in Sydney. So a year in these fabulous cities, and you get exposed to the general and business culture of these cities. So this is a great option to consider for students who are looking to get global exposure. Okay, so why you should choose to work with us? So we have a long-standing affiliation with more than 400 plus universities. The number has changed and it's spread across 8 different countries. We have been working for a very long time. So we have 35 years of industry experience, which makes us pioneers. We consider ourselves pioneers in this industry. And we offer all your services under one roof. So once you walk into our office for a counseling session, write your educational loan, everything is taken care of by us. We are tied up with a lot of banks. We also, if at all if you're looking for any internship opportunities, we can help you with that as well. We have a wide network of students across 8 different countries. So when you set foot on a foreign land, don't be worried. One of our students will always be there, being a mentor to you. And we are a very award-winning service provider. So if you can just Google us, you can see the awards and accolades we've won over these 35 years. And what we are proud of the most, 100% customer satisfaction has always been has always been the reason for our biggest success. Our reviews speak for ourselves. So you can have a look at our reviews on any social media platform. You will never find a single negative review about us. So what do we help you with? So we help you with your counseling, we guide you, we understand what you're looking for, which country, what course, and if you feel that your course choice, we could give you a different course choice which you could benefit better from, and the guidance for that. Post that, we will do the application process for you. We will liaise with with the university on your behalf, so that we take all that worry off your plate. It's all on us. Then, as I mentioned earlier, we do the loan arrangement as we work with a lot of banks. Then we do the visa on your behalf, and we also give you a pre-departure counseling. So we tell you what to do, what not to do before you go to after you go to a country, what to carry, what are your what are the necessary certifications that you need after you land up there, where to find accommodation. As I mentioned earlier, we also offer our peer mentoring service, where you have one of our previous students guide you on how to settle down. And we also offer a very amazing student athlete program, and I would request Mr. Bala to speak about it because it's his brainchild.
Yeah, thanks, Rohit. Basically, what we work with is we work with a couple of professional organizations based in North America. And for students who are, well-versed, who are very proficient in a certain sport, who have played at definitely at national level, and who are also, played globally, competed in international events, and have a pretty decent academic track record. we are able to secure a scholarship through our partners in the US. What happens is these organizations work very closely with the families and the student. And in fact, it's not just a couple of months or a 3-4 months process. They do it over a couple of years, probably even from grade 10, grade 11. They work with the students and the family, understand what exactly they are looking for. And the most important thing here is, because I can talk from personal experience, because my son almost turned a professional golfer, but due to injuries, he gave up. He's a scratch golfer even today. He played college golf in the US. So obviously, Tiger Woods is an inspiration. So you want to look at something like Stanford, where he went to play. It's California, right around the year, great weather, or the North Carolinas. You're looking for a D1 school. But when I got introduced to this organization based in Charlotte, in North Carolina, through an industry friend, we figured out that you can go to a top tier school, a D1 school, not get a scholarship and be on the bench for at least first year or two, because you don't get to play immediately. Then we had this opportunity to work with a tier 2 school, and which was actually very good for business studies and international finance, which is what he studied. And he got to start playing in the team from the first semester. And the kicker here is he ended up getting a 50% scholarship for the time he studied in the university. That is the most important aspect here, because a lot of these private universities who are well reputed, recognized, and come under the guidelines of NCAA, you would know they are the governing body for the student athletes in the US and Canada. They sit with a flush of funds, and they're ready to promote good talent in certain sports. I know amongst the Indian diaspora, cricket is a very popular sport. Maybe after the T20 World Cup next year, cricket will start getting picked up in the US. But they look at more individual sports like equestrian, tennis, swimming, golf, of course, even soccer to some extent. So if there are students who are very proficient in a sport, we would be more than happy to have a dialogue with them and their families, understand what they are looking for, and guide them through the process. But this process will be handled completely by our partners. We would be happy to connect the students and the families to the respective partners, and then we can see how well we can help you. And but having said that, we've had also students go and play in the Ivy League ones, like Yale, Carnegie Mellon, Harvard, Columbia, Stanford, and Berkeley too. But those are exceptional talents who had been playing at the international level for a long time. So that's something which you might. This is a very unique offering we as Mancomp and K5 Consulting offer. Not many, consulting organizations focus on this. We want to be not doing the regular, generic courses alone, because there are a lot of talent out there. Whether it, like Rohith pointed out, LaSalle in performing arts and music and art design, or drama, theater, or sports, whether through Marangoni or through LaSalle, we would be able to support. And similarly, sports is an area we are trying to focus, because I know the current generation are multi-talented. They're not just good at academics, but they're also very well versed in a sport which they choose to perform from. That's it from my side on this. And Rohith, back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Bala, on explaining how the student athlete program works. Since we're on the page of sports, I would also like to mention about a degree which is in good demand, which is your sports management degrees. So UK is a great place to pursue this. UK and Australia, UK to be specific. So let's say that, sometimes due to some unforeseen circumstances, you're a player, but, due to some injuries, you're not able to get out onto the playing field, but you still want a piece of the action. So what do? So you end up doing a course such as sports management, specializing in sports analytics, managing a sports team. UK offers lovely programs, and this program is in high demand, because a lot of clubs, be it cricket or football, They are looking for young talent to manage their players, to do a lot of analytics. So this is also a great course to look at and pursue if you are really interested to be a part of sports team. So we have had instances in the future, in the past, where we've had students who've gone and do this program, and they are part of the big IPL franchises in India. So this is a good opportunity to look at as well, guys.
Rohit, I'd like to add one more thing for the interest of the students is also, the level of awareness and fitness going to a new high now. You also have, people getting trained on, fitness related programs. I mean, this is something which is, because again, I can talk out of personal experience. Somebody who played the tour in North America is a fitness coach in UAE today and a sports psychologist. Sports as such is such a big industry now. It's not just pure gaming, but out there and getting out and playing needs a lot of mental and physical fitness for people who are pursuing it seriously and who wants to give it a shot at becoming a professional. There's plenty of opportunities around, and having said that, I think cricket is something which in UK we can pursue for good talent. I know someone from Bahrain, somebody who's still 17, is captaining the under 23 Bahrain cricket team, and he's moved to Durham to play cricket there now. And so they don't have a very structured way of doing it. But if you start having a track record like that kid has, the coaches are aware of the scores are there to see, and definitely scholarships are again possibility there. And I would also add both healthcare fitness and sports psychology as a program for students to consider.
Great, excellent. Thank you so much for that. So let's just move on. So yeah, thank you guys for joining us today, and I have left you our details. So Mr. Balakumar will be your point of contact anywhere in the Middle East. So you can note down his mobile number. You can note down his email address as well. So please get in touch with him if you have any doubts of studying abroad, and he'll be more than happy to help you with it. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity, Mr. Bala and K5 Consulting, and mighty thanks to Indian School Darset, the management of Indian School Darset, for this opportunity. Thank you so much, guys. So, any questions? Before that, I'd like to play a short video for you guys to watch, and after that, we'll be ready to take a couple of questions.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be it, guys. It was just a short video about what we do, what we've done, our legacy, and we'll be sharing this video with you guys. The video and presentation for going through later.
Sorry,
We'll be now ready
sorry to interrupt you. The video presentation that you had put wasn't visible.
The video was not visible, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry, I should have asked that. Let me try playing once more. Hold on.
Yes, you have to share the screen again and that and
Is my screen visible now?
yep.
Okay. So here we go once more. Okay, was it visible now?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so yeah, that was a short video about us, our legacy, what we've done over these years, and this video and PPT will be shared to you for going through later. So if you have any questions, myself and Mr. Bala will be more than happy to take it up.
Thank you, sirs. Mr. Rohith Satheesh is the Director of Marketing and Strategy at Mancomp Overseas Education, bringing 8 years of diverse business and administrative leadership experience in India and Australia. An MBA graduate from Edith Cowan University, Perth, Mr. Rohith is a passionate marketer and business development, having worked across healthcare, taxation, financial planning, and education. He is dedicated to enhancing Mancomp's global presence. As a former student of Mancomp, Mr. Rohith's first-hand experience enriches his ability to connect with prospective students looking to study in Australia. And thank you, Mr. Balkumar, CEO, K5 Consultants.
Thank you for the valuable information, sir. We have a few questions from our audience.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, could you please update us about career opportunities as an augmented reality developer and an ethical hacker?
Okay, so as an ethical hacker, I'll start off with ethical hacking. You have a lot of opportunities in software development companies, Microsoft. You have, for example, Microsoft is a major recruiter. And when it comes to mobile security, all your major cell phone manufacturers like Apple, Samsung, they are very keenly looking for people to handle their security systems. You have a lot of opportunities in the government as well when it comes to ethical hacking, because the data of every government, which is pretty vital, needs to be protected as well. So these are the opportunities for ethical hacking. With regards to the other one was virtual reality and gaming, right? Right. So when virtual reality and gaming, I don't have to tell you that kids these days, they spend most of their free time playing a lot of games. Like some of the games which come to my mind are Fortnite, GTA, etc., etc. Right. So I was scrolling through Facebook and I understood there's a new GTA coming out. So see, every day new games keep coming out every day, and you need people to bring in that VR and AR immersive experience into it. And not only that, VR and AR experience exists not only in the gaming industry, but a lot of construction and facility management industries. When they do their pitch to their client, instead of using a PPT, they would like their clients to use VR and AR as an experience, so that you have that experience of walking through the entire project, than looking at a piece of blueprint, or rather than looking at a boring PPT screen sometimes. It becomes more interactive, more immersive. So these are the opportunities which you have as well. So gaming is not the only industry in which you will have job opportunities for AR and VR. It's there in construction facilities management. It is there in design and filmmaking, animation. So these are few of the opportunities.
Thank you, sir. And could you please explain about the current opportunities in stock market?
Okay. As far as I'm aware, the best place to do this with regards to your stock market management, UK offers some good courses. I would say India. India is number one. You have certain institutes in Mumbai who really offer some good short-term courses as well. But if you're looking at something long-term with regards to equities and capital markets, UK and Ireland, to be specific, UK offers some great degrees in this.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I would like to know about the eminent institutions and the admission procedure that offer company secretary course and accounting and taxation.
Sorry, come again, please. You are not clear.
I would like to know about eminent institutions at their admission procedure that offer company secretary course and accounting and taxation.
Okay. So for your accounting and taxation and your company secretary roles, some of the eminent institutions are based out of UK and Australia. And this is how the admission works. So let's say you are a student completing your grade 12. The first thing they look at is what your grade 12 score is, and obviously you need to be from the commerce background. So in your accounting and your business studies and your economics, you must have scored, if you're looking at a very fine top institute, which falls into the top 100 universities in the world, you need to secure a consolidated score of 70% and above. They will ask you to submit an application form. So we do the application on your behalf, right? So we submit it, we'll ask for your passport, we'll ask for a personal statement or an SOP, we'll ask for a couple of letters of recommendations from your school or one of your teachers. We will ask you for your scores. Once you submit this, sometimes, not always, sometimes you might have an interview process by the university. So they just screen you to check the originality of your personal statement. Post that, you are offered a place to study in University XYZ, and then you pay the deposit. Then we do the visa. Then we, give you a pre-departure counseling, connect you with one of our previous students. Let's say if you're going to Sydney or Melbourne, we have students there. Yeah, so this is how it works.
And I think to add here, it would also be very country specific. Like law, I mean, whether it is ACS or accounting, though you have global accounting standards, it will ultimately depend on which country you want to live and practice. Even a chartered accountant, when he moves to Australia, still needs to have a CPA from Australia. So you'll have to keep that in mind or even a ACS degree out of India, because the corporate law varies from country to country. So you'll have to bear that in mind when you're choosing where you want to study from, because ultimately you'll have to certain law. If you study in the UK, it's probably, if you're moving to UAE or back into the GCC region, you could still practice you can't walk into the courts and pray, but you can be part of the team, whether for part of the legal team. But with the Indian degree, again, it can only be part of a team, but to practice is a very different story. So you'll have to bear in mind it is very country specific when it comes to these things.
Thank you, sir. The constructive views and information that you've shared with us today is quite beneficial. And we are sure that the parents and students had a fulfilling session. Dear audience, hope you had a fruitful time. Thank you for your cooperation. This is Meghanjana.
And Kashyap signing off.
On behalf of Indian School Darsit for AVENIR 2023. Bye and have a great day.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the opportunity.
And good wishes to your students. All the best for your future.
All the best to all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.